Welcome back to Sushimi's House. I'm your loving host, Master Sushimi, joined today by my sweet sibling, Ice Ice Bubbie.
Hello.
And we are back with some more Horizon Forbidden West. Last time, we showed off some of our new equipment. I think it's going pretty well.
Yeah.
And we found this plane.
It's going pretty well. Cut to the many times we were like, ooh, we're almost dead.
Wait, there it is.
We were getting beat up. Oh my god. I thought we were just going to drop and that was going to be unpleasant. From a tummy.
Yeah, that's fair. It is funny when things are unpleasant for your tummy sometimes, though.
No. Well, yeah, probably.
This is Romeo requesting status update. Flight 41, you need to adjust your course to avoid the swarm. Can you respond? Over.
Swarm.
Flight
Swarm
41,
of
please
what?
acknowledge. My sensors are showing their cabins depressurized. I think the crew's gone and they're on autopilot. Flight 41's a ghost flight.
A ghost.
Yeah, wow.
As Pharaoh's machines swept the planet of life, all those people lost to one man's ego.
Jeez, that's
That's
brutal.
chilling.
There's
Ooh.
another locator beacon on the same frequency.
That was cool. That was super cool that it just did that. It just decided no floating for you.
Thankfully you didn't like break
You see
your
how cool
fucking
that was?
knee.
Because I thought it was cool.
Eh,
Fucking game.
just glad I didn't break your goddamn knee doing that.
We did sustain a minor boo-boo.
Oh, okay. I do see it now. Like, I think my ankle actually sprained
Oh, I
from
forgot to
watching
comment on it.
What?
Last episode,
Turned into a Dinos.
oh, before we leveled up, our health total, do you want to know how much it was?
What?
420.
It's not gonna be easy with Dinox
Alright.
warriors everywhere.
A rock.
Oh, what? You know what you gotta do with that rock.
Eat it.
People. Oh. Hello?
Oh, I accidentally hit manual
Oh.
save. I was like, game, you're really testing me.
I thought you were embracing the people toss.
No, never.
Why? Let's sit down and have this conversation right now.
Honestly, I hate the word people.
Oh.
It makes me deeply upset every single time, and
Aw.
it has since Bug Fables. Text log, data corruption minimal. This F-38
sorry.
Razorwing is one of our only 4 surviving planes used by Joint Task Force 10 during the Hot Zone Crisis. A 6th generation VTOL multi-role combat aircraft. It was designed for air superiority, strike missions, close air support, electronic warfare, and intelligence gathering. Finally donated to the museum by the Medina Society for Southwestern History.
Sorry, I was laughing because
Oh, this thing.
where I'm sitting on the couch, I'm near the cabinet of all of Sush's like games and board games and video game memorabilia and such, including the nice, beautiful big box of Bug Fables that you got from
Limited run games.
Limited Run Games. Thank you. So like when you said the thing about like I've hated it since Bug Fables, I like looked over and just like made eye contact with Kabu, like we're really in it now, Kabu.
Many more soldiers killed since.
Regala's forces may seem strong now, but
Her machines took out my entire squad.
remember the visions.
What
the
is?
old ones didn't choose their
Did you
fight,
eat?
But still, they
Deca,
stood
look at me.
firm. They didn't falter.
Did you eat somebody?
Neither
I
will
think
we.
those might be like mouth wounds, and I think you're being a real dick.
I'm sorry. No, I wasn't trying to be a jerk. I just am genuinely like
You've come
like
to us.
I think those might be burns.
okay, like scars. Okay, then I'm sorry.
Warrior
That was
will never
insensitive of me, but I
qualify
was
who
like,
defeated
you
Regala's champion
good?
Baron
I do
Lion.
love her outfit. Her whole look, I
Yes.
love. I just was
Yeah, I
concerned
mean-
about the scars around the mouth. I was like, that's not human blood, right?
Chaplain of the Lowland clan.
I think that's also specifically the kind of stereotype that they're like, man, these fucking people.
There's something I need here.
Now,
Uh,
to be
Anything
fair,
you need, the chief
I
will
was not
provide.
assuming she. What the hell is the clan that's considered violent?
The Tanakh.
Tanakh. Like I just kind of was like, I don't know. She's got Tanakh-ish
The records of
looks,
the
but
town.
like
I
not
can
the way
show
others
them.
have looked like Tanakh. If that makes sense. I don't know how to explain
Delivered
it.
to the chief.
That's fair.
So I wasn't necessarily assuming that. I just thought this was her own one-man band eating people, and I'm like,
These
oh no.
visions. You said they're the records of the 10. Who are they?
Old ones. Who fought a heroic battle against machines on this very soil long ago. Their deeds are honored in the visions. At least what remains of them. To be remembered and exalted.
There used to be more of these visions?
Many more. Once this place was filled with light and sound. But over the years, they've fallen into darkness. One by one.
Makes sense.
That is why chaplains are so important to the
So
Trust.
is this just a war museum?
Maybe.
We remember all we can of the visions. Etched in our flesh. Passed down by word of mouth from generation to generation. One day the whole grove may go dark. But chaplains who come after me will keep the memories alive.
Yep.
Why does Hikaru want to see me?
We are at war with Regala. And you've already shown that you can stand against her.
I'm not here to fight a war for you.
Not for us. With us.
Have
But
we
I won't
met
try to
Deca
persuade
before?
you.
No.
That
Oh.
is for the
She's
chief.
just being really cool.
He
I was
can
just
be
making sure.
very
Yeah, no, she
picky.
is. She does seem really fucking cool.
What does it mean to be a chaplain here?
We who outlast our youth study the visions and share their wisdom with our young.
What kind of wisdom?
How to be a true warrior. To fight with bravery and unflinching honor. And to know when to call for peace. You can see for yourself when we go inside.
Deca seems maybe more old school.
I mean, she's definitely older. You can see
No, I
like
know. I mean, yeah.
her hair color, her hands.
Yeah, I could tell she's older. I just mean
Alright,
like beliefs,
see Chief
I
Hikaru.
guess.
He's in his throne room at the far end of the grove. Come. Be welcome among the records of the 10.
Alright.
Sure. Optional to watch the visions? I don't think so.
I mean, yeah, I'm gonna.
You know I'm gonna. Of the 10.
It's glitched. Incomplete.
I wonder if that's something you can fix later.
It would be great if you could.
The 10 were dedicated soldiers, working together as a squad and sharing in their duty. And when the time came for battle, they took to the skies and leaped to glory. All Tanakh seek to follow their example.
Oh.
For the chief, it was one of the few things the clans had in common.
Is Tanakh supposed to be like
10.
descended of the 10?
I literally was
Or,
about
like
to say
follower
that.
of the 10?
Yeah, Tanakh, like 10.
Oh god. Text log data corruption partial. What data corrupted was the origin of the Executive Order 2036-30073-H, which used congressionally granted emergency powers to mandate the evacuations of most counties in the region outside of Los Angeles, Las Vegas, and Phoenix. Displaced families and individuals would be moved to temporary camps before places would be found for them in habitable areas. To enforce the order, the government threatened to nullify existing water agreements between the Northwest and Southwest, essentially turning off the taps for the so-called tri-state hot zones. To its supporters, 73H was a humanitarian effort designed to preserve resources and help climate-stricken Southwestern families start new lives. Its opponents, the order was a clear bait and switch. The federal government had broken its deal with Medina in a greedy land grab that employed eminent domain to seize mining claims. At the same time, it would place the Southwestern refugees in fenced-in camps, which were quickly disparaged as 73 Hell, a provision that incited immediate data corrupted. Interesting.
Well,
So, like, the pre-war situation was... I guess it wasn't a war necessarily, but
yeah.
the pre-collapse situation was buck wild.
Yeah.
I say, like we're not in the middle of a pre-collapse situation right now.
Yeah.
Alright, let's see.
Wait, what's over there?
Oh, sorry, I thought this was the way, so I was like fully...
Nope, she went the other way.
Yeah.
Last. Any call. 10 were defending the mountain land.
During their war, the 10 climbed sheer rock, braving blinding snow and wind. They stopped at nothing.
It'd be a lot cooler if we could actually fix these.
You make them sound
I
invincible.
know.
They weren't. But the visions tell us of their courage and strength. Something our soldiers aspire to. The Sky Clan admires this one above all the rest. They make their home in the mountains northwest of here.
Oh.
Good to know.
So the Tanoks are just descendants of the U.S. Army. Oh god.
It seems like it. At the very least, it seems like they're like fans of the Air Force. X-log data corruption partial. Data corrupted. Exhibit shows holographic representations of all 7 G-Sin battle drone models deployed during the conflict. JTF-10 rapidly made a mockery of G-Sin's non-lethal approach. In engagement after engagement, whether it was a surprise artillery barrage from the frigid slopes of Gold Mountain north of Big Bear Lake, or a desert ambush near the solar plants in the Nevada desert, or a wingsuit jump into the jungles of Colombia to stop an attack on a rare earth convoy, JTF-10 soldiers repeatedly proved the state-of-the-art AI and newfangled weapons were no match for human cunning and data corruption. Or is it JTF-10? And they're just called the 10?
Maybe. Not to be stupid. I like, okay, I know there's like a Columbia, South Carolina that's spelled like that. What Columbia would have jungles other than like Colombia, the country?
I don't know. It could be a misspelling. That's an incredibly common misspelling, and it drives me up the fucking
Yeah, I know.
wall.
I'm like, do they mean Colum with an O? Colum? Not Colum? I don't know. I'm not trying to be nitpicky, but I'm just like, is there a Colombia that's got jungles in it that ain't Colombia? South America?
Raging sense. Soldiers enemy lines.
What's this one about?
The 10 waged war against their enemy in the desert heat. A land
Which enemy?
too harsh for any to survive. But against all odds, they prevailed. So the Desert Clan does the same.
I was gonna say, I feel like each clan
Must
is
have
based
passed
off
through
of
their
something.
territory on the way here.
Yeah.
I did. They seem a little extreme.
They take that as a compliment.
Alright, on to the next room, I guess.
Yeah. That's the throne,
That's-
so
yeah.
then you go, yep.
Give me that.
You're gonna give me that.
And protected in the jungle, sealed by darkness, trapped their enemies.
Soldiers in a jungle. Those were the 10?
Yes, they knew how to use the jungle's depths to distract the enemy until the perfect
Where are you?
moment to strike. Generations ago, my clan, the Lowland, looked to this one for inspiration as they
You're just
claimed
throwing
the
her
jungle
voice?
to the southwest.
Yeah. Just screaming across the museum like, my clan, the lowland.
Played more than that before. Hey, Outlander. Said that relic you wear can hear the voices of the old ones.
Can you not? I'm trying to read.
Yeah, shh.
Scroll.
Untala.
Carefully written cardiglass with Fashav's personal mark, evidently part of a diary or journal. God, Fashav was such an important figure, and like he fully got murked.
I know.
From Decca, the wise and patient chaplain of the Lowland clan, I finally learned the answer to a question that had long vexed me. Before my capture, the only Tanakh that I ever had a conversation with, if one could call it that, was a prisoner at Sunstone Rock, who spoke of taking the blood of children of her enemies as her own. Her rant seemed to confirm the lurid stories about the Tanakh that I had read in my youth. In all my time in the Forbidden West, I have never seen such barbaric practices. I wanted to know if there was truth to the prisoner's words. There was. Those were the old ways, Decca clarified. dating from the constant warfare between clans of years past. Since the ascension of Chief Hikaru, such practices have been outlawed, though not completely abolished. Few stray recalcitrants and exiles still cling to them. Intriguingly, the acts themselves were never as malicious as the Kardra portrayed them to be. Tasting the blood of a fallen foe was meant to honor their martial deeds, and orphan children were taken from conquered settlements to be raised as equal members of their new clan, which was considered to be a merciful outcome. There. I cannot help but see myself in this context, an orphan of sorts taken in by a new tribe. It hasn't been easy, and there are still those in the new clan lands who would reject me. Still, the more I learn about my new people, the more I see nobility that the Kardra have omitted from their records.
Oh.
I want to read this before I engage with
Yeah.
Homegirl. Let's see. Data Corruption Exhibit allows us to hear their final moments. Using an interface donated by Sterling Malky, we can listen to any flight recorder that employs the industry standard AIR-FR encryption protocol version 3.5.4 or later. Simply place a black box in the interface to listen to its contents. Please maintain a respectful silence as you hear the voices of the fallen. Interesting.
Yeah.
You have an old world recording?
This box was speaking with voices of the old ones. But now there's noise over them.
Let me take a look. Where did you find this?
We took it from an Oseram Delver. She was trying to steal it, and other artifacts from Tenakth territory. The others were going to bury it in the sand with her. But then I heard the voices.
Well, the data here is badly corrupted, but...
Delta Juliet 9, you are weapons free and clear to engage the swarm.
Whoa.
Good hunting.
Copy that. We'll buy Zero Dawn the time you need. Delta Juliet 9 out.
Interesting.
Wow.
The voices of warriors from the past. And that Oseram wanted to sell them for shards. The bravery of the 10 should be remembered.
I'm not sure what you mean by the 10. These voices came from the final battle of the old ones.
Another battle? I could learn more about it if I could find the other boxes.
Okay, so we picked up one of these before we had the quest for it, really.
She claimed she had a way to locate them.
Yeah. The box with the voice data on it is emitting a locator signal. I could use it to find the others.
If you do then, bring them back here. I will see to it that they're treated with proper respect. Whatever sacrifices were made by these ancient soldiers, we will honor them.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
Let's leave trade-in recordings for
You
last.
get many Oseram Delvers in Tenakth territory?
Fewer every time we catch them, but those thieving rats would do anything for the shards. There'll always be some who...
As I'm wearing Oseram garb.
Yeah.
And what do you do with the ones you catch?
Delvers spend their lives in the dust. So we bury them in it. Alive.
Whoa.
Why do you want these recordings?
Every battle teaches its soldiers. We should learn those lessons, and honor those who fell. That is our way.
I like that.
I've already found a recording.
I'll take any you find. Let me give you something for it.
Thank you. You lied?
Okay.
You lied.
I mean, basically we can buy one of these things.
Oh, I see. Oh, I thought we were trying to give this to her, and I was like, this is not, none of this is a recording.
I don't know what we should do.
Oh, I don't know.
I mean,
Get the legendary shit.
Thunderjaw tail, maybe?
Or.
Make up for the one we weren't able to get before?
Oh god, that's right.
These voices will be kept here. They will be remembered.
Alright, I'll be
If
on
I
my
find
way.
more of those recordings, I'll bring them back to you.
Very cool.
That was a cool little
Yeah, I like that.
side quest to start.
Yeah. Alright, before we go to the throne room, though. Ooh,
Interesting.
another one.
Is that like right here, or is it on the
Is it
other
through
side
the
of
wall?
Those recording devices should help me to find any others that are still out there.
Oh,
Oh,
you still got it.
here, let me just read this real quick. Not much of a gun at all, jamming all the time before it blew up in your face. What on earth is it doing in a museum? If there's a hell for guns, it belongs there. Rick Daly, Washington, D.C. 2047, September 25th, maybe? 429. Gracias por preservar esta historia. Mariana y Paola López, Bogotá. Interesting. 2047, September 25th, 1634. My husband and I were pleasantly surprised by the serenity of the crater in its current form. Telling landmark after all of these years, its silence a stark contrast to the violence of bygone days. Marissa and John Falcone of San Francisco, 2047, September 25th, 1636. Joey was here with my brother. Brother? But he's a wiener. Joey, you're a real motherfucker.
Fuck yeah, Joey.
2047, September 25th, 439. Medina this, Medina that is all I heard in every exhibit. My father knew the Medinas from when they was still hauling rare earth in Arizona. Let me tell you, them folks ain't the heroes of this story, of any story. James Dalton, Glendale.
Damn. Okay, this time
Why is
for
that
real.
just like in the wall?
I don't know.
Oh, there's several. Look at that shit. I can just read that from here?
Yeah.
All right. I'm not gonna do that right now. Next time it's Ushimi's house. More Horizon Forbidden West. Later, y'all.
Bye.
You gotta know you're in for something special. You gotta feel it in your bones. Oh, you're gonna find what you need all in time. If you're looking for it, no. If you're looking for